We see them as multi-millionaire athletes living lives of unimaginable luxury, battling it out on the world's biggest stages. But what happens when these superstars show a side of themselves we rarely get to see? Today, we're not talking about contract negotiations or transfer sagas. We're exploring the moments that truly matter, the times when football's biggest names used their platform not for fame, but for kindness. From elaborate, heartwarming pranks to life-changing personal visits, these are the times football players surprised their fans and showed the world their hearts. Jürgen Klopp. Sometimes a simple video can change a life. Daire, a young disabled Liverpool supporter, was filmed by his father overcome with emotion, crying tears of joy while listening to the club's iconic anthem, "You'll Never Walk Alone." The clip quickly went viral, a pure and powerful display of what the club meant to him. The video didn't just reach other fans, it reached the manager himself. Liverpool boss Jürgen Klopp recorded a personal video message directly to Daire. In the message, Klopp told the young fan how much he loved his passion and extended a personal invitation for him and his family to come to Liverpool, watch a training session, and meet the players. Daire's dream came true. He traveled to Liverpool's training ground and met his heroes, including Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz.
Gentlemen.
The players embraced him, signed his gear, and made him feel like part of the team. It was a beautiful gesture that turned a viral moment of passion into an unforgettable real-life experience. Presnel Kimpembe, a young PSG fan, was invited to what she believed was a Christmas-themed film shoot. On set,
Kimpembe et Hakimi.
Kimpembe, t'aimes bien Kimpembe?
Oui.
Ça fait longtemps qu'on l'a pas vu, il nous manque, hein?
Ouais.
Ah, j'espère qu'il va revenir bientôt. Qu'est-ce que t'aimes bien chez Presnel Kimpembe?
Bah, il sait bien jouer, il est fort.
Il est fort, hein?
On set, she spoke enthusiastically about her love for the club and her favorite player, defender Presnel Kimpembe. What Camila didn't know was that the entire shoot was a setup, orchestrated by the club, and the sound guy, quietly holding a boom mic just a few feet away from her, it was none other than Kimpembe himself, in disguise. After she finished her interview, the director asked what she would do if she was sitting next to her hero. As she looked around, confused, the sound guy took off his hat and glasses, revealing his identity. Camila's face went from confusion to pure, unadulterated shock. She was speechless as Kimpembe gave her a huge hug and a bag full of Christmas gifts, creating a truly magical moment she'll never forget. Pablo Zabaleta. As part of Manchester City's Blue Christmas series, the club invited a young fan to talk about his favorite player. Without hesitation, the little boy named Callum proudly declared that his hero was defender Pablo Zabaleta. Just as he was explaining why he loved the Argentinian player, a curtain behind him was pulled back.
He's my favorite player.
Revealing Zabaleta himself, smiling. The reaction was priceless. Instead of excitement, Callum was hit with a wave of pure shock. He was so completely overcome with emotion that he couldn't speak. He briskly walked away from his hero and into his mom's arms, burying his face as he cried tears of admiration. His mom gently walked him back to the still smiling Zabaleta, who knelt down and gave the young, starstruck fan a comforting hug. Jordan Pickford and Harry. Life had been incredibly tough for a young Everton fan named Harry. He was battling a malignant tumor and had recently lost his father, a devastating combination for anyone, let alone a child. His love for his football club was one of his few escapes. Hearing his story, Everton's star goalkeeper and England's #1, Jordan Pickford, decided to pay Harry a surprise visit in the hospital. Pickford walked into Harry's room, and the young boy's face lit up.
I'm Jordan. You are, aren't you?
It's just a surprise. It's okay. It's okay.
They spent time chatting, playing ball in the hospital hallway, and just being friends. But the club's gesture didn't end there. They also made Harry the official team mascot for their next match, allowing him to walk out onto the pitch with his heroes. Kylian Mbappé. Paris Saint-Germain has mastered the art of the surprise. In another prank similar to Kimpembe's, two young fans were brought in for an interview. Little did they know,
Pas trop bien, hein? Hein? Vas-y.
the world's most famous footballer, Kylian Mbappé, was in the room with them disguised as a cameraman. During the interview, the boys were asked to perform Mbappé's signature folded arm celebration, but they couldn't quite get it right. Stepping out from behind his camera, the disguised Mbappé interrupted and perfectly demonstrated the iconic pose himself. He then pulled off his fake beard and hat, revealing his identity to the stunned children. Their jaws dropped. Mbappé shared a wonderful moment with the boys, laughing, signing jerseys, and giving them Christmas gifts from a giant sack he had waiting. Aguero and De Bruyne. Some surprises are heartwarming, others are just pure mischief. After Manchester City's dominant Premier League title win, club legends Sergio Aguero and Kevin De Bruyne decided to prank a group of young fans. The fans were at what they thought was a small private party celebrating the victory. Aguero and De Bruyne brought out the official Premier League trophy for the fans to see. As they held it up for a photo on a balcony, they pretended to stumble, accidentally dropping the priceless trophy over the edge, where it smashed on the ground below.
Well, what's he done?
For a split second, faces were a picture of pure horror. Before a full-blown panic could set in, the players revealed it was all a prank, bringing out the real Premier League trophy from behind a curtain. The kids' horror turned to relief and laughter. It was a hilarious and memorable prank from two of the league's biggest stars, Jack Grealish. Sometimes, a simple letter can spark a global moment. Jack Grealish, Manchester City's star midfielder, received a letter from a young fan named Finlay who has cerebral palsy. Finlay wrote about his love for football and how much Grealish inspired him. Grealish not only wrote back, but also paid Finlay a surprise visit. During their meeting, Finlay asked Jack if he could do a special celebration for him the next time.
I'll get upset because as long as you try your best, that is all that matters. And it also means that you keep playing.
Imagine meeting your idol from Finlay.
Time he scored, Grealish promised he would, letting Finlay choose the move, a little dance he called the worm. Weeks later, on football's biggest stage, the FIFA World Cup, Grealish scored for England against Iran. And the first thing he did, he remembered his promise. He ran to the corner and perfectly performed the worm dance for Finlay, a heartwarming gesture that was seen and celebrated by billions around the world. Defoe. This is more than a surprise. It's one of the most powerful and emotional friendships in football history. Bradley Lowery was a 6-year-old Sunderland fan battling a rare and aggressive form of terminal cancer. His hero was the club's star striker, Defoe. Hearing of Bradley's fight, Defoe began visiting him regularly, not as a one-off charity appearance, but as a genuine friend.
Hello? Hello? No, he's not much about you. He's just been told he's going to Harry Potter World, so you'll get no sense out of him. Do you want to come down?
The bond they formed was beautiful. Defoe would visit Bradley in the hospital, cuddling with him as he fell asleep. He carried Bradley out onto the pitch as a mascot time and time again, with the little boy often falling asleep in his hero's arms. When Defoe moved to another club, he continued to visit. Their friendship transcended club rivalries and became a story that captured the heart of the nation. It was a testament to the profound, life-changing impact a player can have, far beyond the 90 minutes on a pitch. Mason Mount. Not every special moment is a planned event. After an England match, midfielder Mason Mount was walking off the pitch when he spotted a very emotional young girl in the stands holding a handmade sign. Moved by her passion, Mount walked directly over to her section. Without hesitation, he took off his match-worn jersey and handed it to a man in the crowd to pass down to the little girl. The girl, named Belle, burst into tears of pure, unadulterated joy. Her father filmed the entire interaction, and the video of her overwhelmed, tearful reaction went viral almost instantly. It was a simple, spontaneous act of kindness that took only a few seconds but created a memory that will last a lifetime for a young, dedicated fan. Marcus Rashford. Sometimes a player surprises not just one fan, but an entire nation.
Make a U-turn on the decision to stop the free meal vouchers. And
in 2020, during the global pandemic, Manchester United forward Marcus Rashford saw that many children from low-income families were going hungry without access to free school meals. Instead of just donating money, Rashford launched a full-blown political campaign. He used his massive platform to pressure the UK government, writing open letters and rallying public support. His activism worked. He forced the government into a famous U-turn, compelling them to extend the free school meal program throughout the holidays, feeding millions of vulnerable children. It was a stunning display of social responsibility from a 22-year-old player, proving that a footballer's impact can go far beyond the pitch and change a country for the better. From spontaneous gifts and funny pranks to deep, life-altering friendships, these moments show the true character of these athletes. They remind us that behind the billion-dollar contracts and global fame are people with the power to create real joy and inspire hope. What was your favorite moment? Is there a heartwarming story we missed? Let us know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this look at the kinder side of football, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories you won't want to miss.